Hey everyone, welcome back to Humans Are Kind TV. I'm so glad you're here. This week I went looking for proof that people are still good to each other, and honestly, I didn't have to look far. From July 20th to the 26th, 2026, kindness was everywhere. So grab something warm to drink, get comfortable, and let me walk you through 10 real stories that genuinely made my week. Let's get into it. We start in Camboriú, Brazil. Picture it. A guy named Eduardo rear-ends Paulo's car on a busy avenue. You already know how this usually goes, right? The yelling, the pointing fingers. But Paulo walked over and realized Eduardo was falling apart. He'd just lost his father, and money was tight. So instead of arguing, Paulo just hugged him. 30 seconds right there in the middle of the road, and somebody caught it on camera, and I'm telling you, it got me in the best possible way. Now over to Scotland. Yuan Lannen is 18, works as a cafe supervisor. He spots a car rolling away with two elderly passengers still inside. No hesitation, the CCTV shows him sprinting after it, leaping in, and yanking up the handbrake seconds before it hits another car. 18 years old, nobody got hurt, and he basically went back to his shift like it was no big deal. Absolute legend. This one's for the animal lovers. A tiny dog ends up in San Francisco Bay and swims miles, actual miles. And instead of writing this little guy off, firefighters, police officers, and a drone team all team up to find him. They pull him out of the water, exhausted but okay, and reunite him with his family. 3 different teams for one small dog. That's the world I want to live in. I could talk about this man all day. For 8 years, this volunteer grandpa has shown up at the same hospital every single week just to hold the tiniest, most fragile newborns. No cameras, no credit, just steady, gentle arms week after week. When people ask me what kindness actually looks like, honestly, it looks a lot like him. Up near the border of British Columbia and Washington, a seaplane goes down in the water, and the people nearby, they don't just stand there and film it. They wade right in to help the passengers get to shore. Total strangers. First on the scene, no training, no hesitation. That instinct to run towards someone in trouble instead of away from them, that's the good stuff right there. This next one really stuck with me. It's 103 degrees outside, and a teenager notices an elderly person with dementia wandering, completely alone. Now, a lot of people would drive right past. This teen didn't. They stopped, stepped in, and guided them to safety, and that one choice very likely saved a life. Never underestimate what one person paying attention can do. Back to the animals, because I can't help myself. On July 21st, 76 shelter pets, 43 dogs and 33 cats, boarded what they call a flight to freedom. They left overcrowded shelters behind and flew to New Jersey and New Hampshire, where open kennels and adopters were literally waiting for them. A whole plane full of second chances. Come on, how good is that? Back to Scotland, one more time. An off-duty rescue crew member is just out surfing near North Berwick, his day off, when 3 people get into difficulty in the water, and he goes for it, reaches all 3, and helps bring them back safely. Turns out some people are heroes even when they've clocked out for the day. I love that so much. I weigh. And our last story might just be my favorite. There's an EMT in Roanoke, Virginia who decided his city needed a little more hope. So he literally puts on a superhero mask and becomes the Roanoke Raven. In his own words, if it takes wearing a mask to do it, let's do it. Sometimes kindness shows up wearing a cape, and I am completely here for it. If any of these moved you even a little, do me one favor, pass it on, share this video, tell someone one of these stories, or just go be somebody's good news today. And if you want a fresh dose of this every single week, hit that subscribe button for Humans Are Kind TV, because humans are kind, and I'll see you in the next one.